Do you struggle with managing your time effectively? Time is a non-renewable resource, and how we use it can significantly impact our professional and personal lives. Effective time management is essential in every field. It's the cornerstone of productivity and the antidote to stress. Without it, tasks pile up, deadlines are missed, and stress levels rise. The flip side? Mastering time management can lead to increased productivity, reduced stress, and an improved work-life balance. Let's delve into some common time management techniques to see how they can help you improve your productivity and work-life balance. First up, we have the Pomodoro Technique. This innovative method, conceived by Francesco Cirillo in the late 80s, employs a timer to compartmentalize work into intervals, traditionally 25 minutes in length, punctuated by short breaks. These intervals, aptly named pomodoros, is the plural in English for the Italian word pomodoro, tomato. And the technique is named after the tomato-shaped kitchen timer that Cirillo used during his university years. Let us delve a little deeper into the mechanics of this technique. It involves working with focus for a 25-minute interval, known as one pomodoro, and then taking a 5-minute break. This routine is repeated 4 times, after which you take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. This way, it is not just about breaking your work into manageable chunks, but also about giving your brain a much-needed rest to recharge. The Pomodoro technique is particularly favored by many because of its potential to enhance focus and alleviate mental fatigue. By regularly taking breaks, your brain gets the necessary downtime, making you more productive and efficient in the long run. However, it's crucial to mention that this technique isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. If a task demands long, uninterrupted focus, the Pomodoro technique might not be the optimal solution. Similarly, for those who may find the continual timing more of a distraction, it's advisable to adjust the intervals to suit personal work and the nature of the task. So if you're someone who prospers in short, focused bursts of work, the Pomodoro technique could be just the tool you need to optimize your productivity. Next, let's delve deeper into the Eisenhower matrix. Named after Dwight D. Eisenhower, the President of the United States, who was highly regarded for his exceptional ability to prioritize tasks, the Eisenhower matrix is a time management tool that enables effective task prioritization. Now let's dissect this tool further. The Eisenhower matrix is a simple 4-quadrant box that sorts your tasks based on urgency and importance. The first quadrant is for tasks that are both urgent and important. These are tasks that require immediate attention and are critical for achieving your goals. For example, this could be a business report that needs to be submitted today, or an impending client meeting. The second quadrant houses tasks that are important but not urgent. These tasks are crucial for long-term success but do not need immediate action. For instance, planning for a project due in the next quarter or setting long-term business goals. The third quadrant is for tasks that are urgent but not important. While these tasks require immediate attention, they are not directly aligned with your key objectives. They can be delegated to other team members. An example might be responding to emails or attending non-essential meetings. The fourth and final quadrant is for tasks that are neither urgent nor important. These tasks do not contribute significantly towards your objectives and do not require immediate action. Examples might include casual web browsing or organizing your workspace. The genius of the Eisenhower matrix lies in its straightforwardness. It provides a crystal clear view of which tasks need your instant attention, which ones can be postponed, which should be assigned to others, and which might not need to be taken up. However, it has its limitations. It has the potential to oversimplify complex tasks or projects, thus making it challenging to precisely prioritize them. Nevertheless, the Eisenhower matrix can revolutionize your productivity, especially if you frequently find yourself grappling with task prioritization. The third technique we're covering today is time blocking. This method involves the intentional allocation of specific time slots in your day to particular tasks or activities. Picture your day as a puzzle, each piece representing a single task. The act of placing these pieces in a planned sequence forms the core of time blocking. Choosing the right time slots for your tasks is a crucial aspect of this method. It involves identifying your most productive hours during the day and aligning your most demanding tasks to those periods. For instance, if you're a morning person, you might want to allocate a block of your morning hours to heavy-duty tasks and reserve your afternoon slots for lighter duties. One of the essential benefits of time blocking is the consistency it brings. It's akin to having a roadmap for the day, which not only reduces stress but also boosts productivity. Knowing exactly what you're doing and when can significantly enhance focus, eliminate multitasking, and lead to quality work. However, time blocking does come with its share of challenges, the prime one being its lack of flexibility, unexpected tasks. If something urgent comes up, it can potentially disrupt your entire schedule. Overcoming this challenge calls for smart planning. Keep buffer block for unexpected tasks, emergencies, or even short breaks. Another hurdle is maintaining discipline. It's easy to plan a schedule, but sticking to it requires commitment. For this, you could try setting reminders for your blocks or use a visual planner to keep track of your progress. Lastly, some tips to successfully implement time blocking include starting small, perhaps with just a couple of blocks in your day, and gradually increasing your time blocks. Remember to be realistic with your planning and don't overcrowd your day. It's better to have fewer completed blocks than multiple incomplete ones. So, if you're a person who thrives on routine and predictability, or if distractions plague you, time blocking could turn out to be your secret weapon if you relish a well-structured schedule. Today's final insight is the 80-20th rule, widely known as the Pareto principle. This principle posits that a substantial 80% of the results stem from a mere 20% of the efforts. When we apply this to time management, it suggests that a relatively small 20% of your tasks often produce a dominant 80% of your results. The trick, however, is identifying that crucial 20%. To do this, it's recommended to start by listing all your tasks and responsibilities. Then assess the impact of each one on your overall productivity and results. The duties that have the most significant impact, no matter how few they are, constitute your vital 20%. The 80-20th rule urges you to concentrate on these high-impact tasks, so create a strategy that prioritizes these tasks. Allocate your best hours of the day to them, and try to remove any potential distractions when you're working on these tasks. This is your surefire way to propel your productivity forward. However, the Pareto principle is not without its limits. It can occasionally lead to the oversight of smaller yet necessary tasks. Therefore, while this principle is potent, it should be implemented judiciously and harmonized with other time management techniques. For instance, you could dedicate specific time slots or days to handle the less significant tasks. It's all about finding the right equilibrium. In summary, the 80-20 rule is a beckoning to work smarter, not harder. It is a technique that invites you to zoom in on tasks that create the maximum impact, thereby increasing your productivity. But remember, balance is key. If you're seeking to augment your productivity by focusing on high-impact tasks, the 80-20 rule, when applied thoughtfully and coupled with other techniques, could be your golden ticket to success.